Previously on Homesteady. We're going to be turning our van into a livestock carrier. This just feels wrong.
Wow. But it'll smell so right.
Road trip tomorrow.
Yep.
The van's ready. The mustache is ready. Shall we do that? Guess below what animal we're getting. In the next video, you'll see what animal we got. It's the next morning. I mean, it's this morning, but from the one you just saw. And it's coffee time. It's like 6:30 a.m. We're hitting the road nice and early. Got a long drive ahead of us and a good audiobook. Come on, coffee. This is an espresso. I don't remember the model. I'll put the link below. This thing makes a perfect latte every time. The push of a button. I don't go to Starbucks anymore. So good. Now we're gonna get all those comments below like, I never went to Starbucks. I'm a real man, you little wussy boy. What can I say? Hashtag millennial. And if I'm like this before my coffee, just think what the next 10 minutes are gonna be like. You ready for a road trip, bud?
Yep.
Let's do this. Couple of Martin men going on a road trip.
Yeah.
Just the boys today. We got a long road trip. We got Ender's Game program. Do you ever read Ender's Game? I don't think I've ever actually read Ender's Game. It's been audiobook every time, but it's awesome. It's a good audiobook. And what else? We're listening to it through Audible. Want to sign up for Audible? Link below. We're not sponsored by them. I just am using Audible today. We ready?
Yep.
We're connected. We got our route in place. We're going to Stroudsburg.
400 feet, sharp left onto...
So we're gonna be on this for about 30 miles, right? So we're gonna drive 60 miles an hour. So in 1 hour, we will drive 60 miles. In a half hour, half the time, how many miles will we drive? What's exactly? 30 is half of 60. So how long should we be on this road?
30 miles.
Well, it's 30 miles. How long?
Half an hour.
Exactly. It will take us a half hour to drive this stretch of our trip. That makes sense? It's not a road trip if there aren't snacks. Where are we at, buddy?
What?
What are we doing?
Stopping at Sheets for a bite.
Alright. What do you want, man?
Hot dog.
No, don't start today with hot dog. Breakfast. Bagel. Toasted? Cream cheese? Okay, we're good, right? Complete? Sausage, bagel, complete order. MTO, baby. Swedish fish, peach rings, sour worms. How about the gummy fun mix? Remember, that's got everything? This is the hardest for him. Picking one bag of candy. It's torture. Twix. What's your go-to candy bar? Comment below. Or road trip candy. Favorite road trip candy? Comment below. But we gotta roll.
I'll get
Airhead Extremes? All right, thumbs up.
How are you?
Good. That's those. Oh, and that's the MTO.
853, that's not good.
That's us. 853. There we go. 853, buddy. That's us. We're out of here. Ready to rock. Oh, we made it. We made it to our destination, which is like a welcome center in Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania, which is where we are meeting somebody to get the top secret animal. So, never done this before. Probably one of the stranger meetups of my life. Meet you at a welcome center. We'll trade the goods. You got the good stuff? So I'm gonna take a little nap. What are you gonna do, bud?
play with the phone.
Play a game on the phone. We're here a little bit early, so I'm gonna try to get a little 20-minute snooze in because I was up early getting ready for all this. And then in a little bit, you will see what crazy animal we got, and we'll talk about it when we get back to the farm. Ooh. Could be them.
We saw one.
I think that's Valerie. Yep, that's them. That's them. Truck. Let's say hello to the next animal coming to the farm here. Oh, that's sweet. That's the way to do it. I love that.
I broke these aluminum ramps. I broke them.
Oh,
put
yeah.
Heavy machinery on them.
Yeah.
But we just repurposed them. And
I love it. I need to make one for my dogs like that.
Like what Jack has.
This reminds me.
What do you have for rope?
I brought extra clothes to change into.
I brought my barn pants just for that.
There you go.
Because I wanted to burn
Top
him
of
up.
him's not so stinky, Austin. It's his face,
Okay.
all down his front,
Okay.
because of what they do with their scent.
Oh yeah. You've seen that?
He smells like
You know, I gotta pop my shoes off here. There he is. We haven't told anybody what's coming yet. And there he is, handsome man. Hi there, you handsome devil. What's that, buddy?
That's Quinn.
I think he's 180.
180? Maybe the first time they've ever seen a goat at the rest stop. What do you think, Al?
Probably.
First time they've ever seen a goat at the rest stop.
I would say
dog
so.
park. And then we're gonna load them up. Valerie is going to send us with. Hold up, your butt's blocking me, bud. Valerie's sending us with the grain that Quinn is used to, so that in this 2-month period that we have him, he doesn't get upset in any way. So we're going to load up some grain.
And in here is, so you've got the vitamin B.
Can you text me the amounts again on this?
It's a
Just-
full.
'cause I'll just
You can't overdose vitamin
Oh,
B.
great. Okay. So
This
just
is
load 'em
only
up
3
and-
mLs.
All right.
And if you get home and he's not eating, and he's acting like he's just staring off into space, and he's not acting like a goat,
Yeah.
then you could give him 2 of these,
Okay.
and it wouldn't hurt.
No big deal.
If you've got him with your
you got
hand in his collar like this, and you've got his head right up against you,
Okay.
Kay can grab a piece of the skin on his neck and just stick it right in.
Okay.
It's pretty simple.
Okay. Great.
And I think that as long as you've got him here, then she's not going to have any trouble.
Okay. So if I'm up against a wall, headlock, with my body holding him like that, then she can just fold, stick, and go. Okay. We got Quinn loaded up in the back, and it's time to head home, back to the farm. We'll get him unloaded, and then we'll tell you a little bit about our plans for the next couple months with goats and why Quinn's come to the farm and all that stuff. So, you ready to get driving, buddy?
Uh-huh.
Let's go. Pulled over. Driving with a buck is a lot different than driving with a couple does. These guys is stinky. Buck goats are notorious for having a powerful scent. I never mind it when they're outside in the barnyard, but man, in the van, what do you think?
Very smelly. Imagine how much more smelly it will be without our hay and shavings.
It's true. It's a good thing we put our hay and shavings in. So we got the AC blast in. Oh, you were feeling a little nauseous there for a while. Still are a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think we talked about this in another video, but there is a pickup truck in the future at Homesteady headquarters here, because I don't know how many more stinky bucks I can take in the back of a van. Woo! It is stinky. It makes your stomach like, ooh, upset. So, one more pro tip for any of you hauling stinky livestock in a van. Keep a little Vicks Vapor Rub. Smell that. In your car. This is a trick. This is a dad trick. If you got really bad dirty diapers, this is a good thing. You just take a little Vicks, keep it on a rag, put it on your lapel, or if you're really serious and it really smells, maybe a little bit on the mustache. You got a mustache to put it on?
No.
That smell will overpower any stinky smell. So that buck back there, look out, we got a little Vicks here. It looks so gross.
You look like you picked your nose.
I'm just gonna dab it all around, but for you I'm gonna put on this napkin. And it tingles a little bit, so don't get it like in your eyes or anything. Just hold it up near your nose when it smells bad, and if you need more, we got a whole thing of Vicks here, okay? Vicks on a hanky. Ah, that smells so much better.
Don't do
That is a homesteader pro tip right there. Keep your little Vicks in the car and just pull over and pull out the Vicks when you need it. I'm gonna bathe in Vicks. Oh, that smells so much better. Nothing wrong with Quinn. He's just a normal buck. The lady goats find that very attractive. But yeah, not us.
Don't.
Not us humans. So we got ourselves some crackers. I'm gonna have some crackers now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat a few crackers and we're just gonna listen to our buck, sniff Vicks and eat crackers, okay?
She had never
Got
seen
it?
him speak with such sincerity. With no hint of mockery, no trace of a lie in his voice. He was getting better at this. Or maybe he was actually touching on the truth. So a 12-year-old boy and his kid sister are going to save the world. How old was Alexander? I'm not going to do it overnight. I'm just going to start now. If you'll help me. I don't believe what you did to those squirrels was part of an act. I think you did it because you love to do it.
But no other more telling bones, like say a femur, have been found. So there's a lot of guesswork going on. I read that Gigantopithecus could be anywhere between 6 and 9.5 feet tall, and as much as 1,400 pounds. A good candidate for a Bigfoot ancestor.
Some people have reconstructed it as bigger than a gorilla, but others have it just chimp size with really heavy duty jaws for eating really, really tough food.
Our friends who we got Quinn from, they warned us about the smell. And I've been around bucks before in the barnyard. I've transferred a lot of animals in the back of this van. I've brought probably 50 chickens in the back of this van on a 3-hour ride to the butcher, pooping, you know, cockadoodling, all that stuff. I've carried plenty of doe goats in the back of this van. I've had lots of dirty diapers, puking kids. I've had so many gross smelling things. But this is by far the stinkiest drive I have ever made. I have drove now at this point 3 hours and change with this Vicks rag just pressed up against my nose so I don't lose it. We didn't eat lunch because I have like no desire to have any food in my body right now. I will never do this again. When a buck is of mating age, he will pee on himself because it smells nice to the female goats. Female goats, man, I don't know what you got going on, but if you're attracted to that, there's something wrong. What do you think, Bud?
It's been really stinky for a long time.
I think it's the stinkiest ride we've had yet. We're an hour from home and I cannot wait to put this Vicks rag down. Oof. Oh man, I gotta say there's a few days, you know, most days I love homesteading. It's like my favorite way of living, feeding my family, and all around just nice, wonderful things to say about it. And then every year there's like 2 days, maybe 3 days out of the year where I'm homesteading, and I think to myself that maybe, just maybe, I should go like take a psych test to see if I'm clinically insane. And I'm gonna log driving around with a stinky buck in the back of a van for 4 hours as one of those days where I'm not sure if I've lost my sanity eating one too many organic tomatoes. Never doing that again, ever in my life. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm never doing that. Drove 4 hours, babe.
I smell it. I can smell it. I don't know how I.
I drove 4 hours, one hand holding a Vicks rag like this for 4 hours. Get him out of that car. Okay, you
Keep smelling it.
Oh my goodness. How you doing? You look handsome.
No going in the
Devil.
box.
Oh man. Hi, buddy. Okay. Coming out. No pooping in there. Come on.
There we go. Smells like a boy. Now if you want, we can bring the shavings in and the hay and everything. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the smell so my stomach is
A nice tricolor with some water.
Hey, some feed.
Look at.
Ah,
Look at. She's like smelling.
what do you smell?
Is
I
that?
probably smell real good to you, don't I? It's not me, hon. But don't you worry about that.
She got that crazy look in her eyes.
Oh, both the girls. Like, who's he? They're over here, buddy.
Yeah, it smells. This smells good, huh?
Alright, very good. Alright, I want to make sure you can't do this though.
Cracking me up.
She is acting very fun time. My goodness. How's the car sound?
Not bad.
Not bad?
Leave it open tonight. It's not gonna rain.
Show the car, 6.6. All right, well, we got a little bit of hay in the car and the sides, but we'll vacuum that out.
We had hay in there already.
Yeah, there's always hay in this
That's
car.
why I haven't cleaned the hay out for a while, because I knew we were gonna get this.
Smell-wise,
Smells like
it is a world different. It is a world different. Yeah, he's the.
Don't step.
I'm very careful. Never in the thing. Okay, so I whined about the stink, but I gotta say he was an awesome traveler. 4-hour drive. He didn't make a peep. No jumping around. Very calm. Just a relaxed. Just like a really chill hitchhiker. Smelled a little funny, but was very polite and very chill. And just again, thank you to our friends who met us halfway to deliver him, because that would have been a long drive. Don't know, we're going to look into maybe a livestock trailer or something for the ride home. So if you're wondering what our plans are for Mr. Quinn, the handsome devil who our girls seem very excited has arrived. Hi, buddy. He is a handsome devil. We're going to be, letting him just get assimilated. Going to explain in the next video what our plans are for Mr. Quinn and why he's here and everything else. But we got a little bit more work. I got to give him a vitamin B shot just because it'll help make the traveling easier and the day of traveling easier on him. Get him a little bit of feed, get him settled in for the night. So we're gonna shut this one down. One more look at the handsome boy. You're not used to YouTubing, buddy? A sign that an animal has traveled well. He is already eating hay, he's eating feed, he's drinking. He looks Quinn, how you doing, buddy? Oh yeah. He did real good. So he's happy, we're happy. So that no unsupervised, yeah, lover girl over there. No unsupervised breeding will be going on tonight. I have a chastity belt in place to ensure that nobody gets fresh before planned. We're tired, he's tired. More on Quinn and plans for our goats in tomorrow's video.
If you like our show, there's a really easy way you can support us in producing this show without spending a penny extra. If you're going to shop on Amazon, just click on this link right here to do so, or before you go to Amazon, type in www.amsteady.com. We forward it on to Amazon. Every purchase you make supports our show without costing you a penny extra. We thank you so much for your help in producing Homesteady.